guys, welcome back. And well, today we are back in a helicopter. We are in the Hangar Huey and the UH-1, and we're gonna fly here somewhere in Peru. But man, this is the Pimax Crystal Super 50 ppd ultra wide, and you will get a whopping 140 degrees horizontal field of view. Wow, that's really amazing. Whoa, look at that dust blowing up. Awesome. All right, so we're picking up this helicopter, gonna do some nap of the earth flying with the amazing Huey. And let's talk about the ultra-wide optical engine from Pimax, because this is freaking amazing. Right, so I had to tinker a little bit with the settings to make sure that I get the correct performance out of the headset. This is absolutely beautiful. Let me keep my head real steady. I'm just gonna look around with my eyes. Wow! So we see the grass rendered in because we are flying very low here. That's not a Pimax thing, that's an Asobo thing. But wow, man. So the ultra wide will give you 140 degrees horizontal field of view. Got 29 million pixels, 3840 by 3840 resolution. And this is pin sharp in the headset. Now I have to lower the render scale to like 53%. So in Pimax Play I'll set that at 0.53. Using foveated rendering in the sim, and I even have quad views on, and I don't see any difference in performance with quad views on or off. Maybe there's a little shimmering in the clouds, but I think that's more of the foveated rendering in the sim. But overall it is very, very good. Good performance, as you can see here. We're doing 115 knots. And it's ultra smooth. Sorry to interrupt this video, but here's a quick word from our sponsor Pimax. And Pimax is having a Black Friday sale this month until the 28th of November. So what is it? You can save up to $210 plus an extra 3% off when you use my code VirtuSim. So how does it work? Well, let's say you want to buy a Pimax Crystal Super. Now you will get free shipping and free game bonus. Use my code VirtuSim to get that extra 3% off. Or maybe you want to upgrade to a Pimax Crystal Lite. You get $70 off plus free game bonus. And free game bonus is like a gift card of sim coins that you can use at the marketplace in the flight simulator. Use my code word VirtuSim to get the extra 3% off. Alright guys, that was it, and let's continue with the video. Alright, so this headset will give you a very sharp image. But if you want to run it on a lower end machine like I have with a 3080, you need that foveated rendering. If I'm not using foveated rendering and only quad views, I will get a very laggy headset, low FPS, and that's just not worth it. So you do have to use the foveated rendering, and together with eye tracking, it's pretty amazing. But what you will see is when I look at the instruments here, I'm just gonna try to look a little bit down. You will see in the clouds the shimmering. You will see that. And when I look at the clouds, they're gonna be okay. So that's one of the downsides of foveated rendering. So your peripheral view will be rendered at a lower resolution, and where you look, and because of eye tracking, that will be rendered really sharp. Now when I look to the side, you'll probably see a lot of distortion. Even if I'm going a little bit here, you can see all the way to the back of the helicopter. I don't see the distortion in the headset. So that's because of the recording in OBS. When I do it like this, you will see distortion on the panel, the glare shield. I don't see that in the headset. It's just perfectly rendered in the headset. So keep that in mind, that it is only in the video. Now, if you have a very powerful PC, you will enjoy this one even more, because then you can use the native render resolution, and everything will be very, very sharp. And maybe you can use only quad views and not use foveated rendering, and you won't see that shimmering in the sky, in the clouds, for example. So if you have a mid-range PC, keep in mind that you have to lower your resolution a lot, just to get a very smooth VR experience like I'm having now. I'm gonna go back to the mountains, so let's head back in there. Wow, flying low level, man, with a helicopter now this is absolutely amazing. When it's smooth, sharp, wild field of view. Wow. Now, will this be my go-to headset? The things that I find a little bit distracting, that is the binocular overlap. So to get the 140 degrees horizontal field of view, they widen the binocular overlap, and you'll see it in the headset. It's a little more restraining on the eyes, but you'll get used to it, but you'll see it. It's there. You'll see the overlap. When I use the Crystal Light or the 50 ppd, I didn't really notice the binocular overlap. It was there, but it's okay. But now with this 140 field of view in the middle, I can see that binocular overlap. But the edges, the black square parts of the edges of what I see, they're so far away, so it gives me an enormous field of view, and it's really nice to see that. So there's some pros and some cons about the binocular overlap, but this is looking really good. So if you have a high-end PC, you're gonna love this headset. You're gonna love the clarity, the colors, and of course the field of view. If you're on a mid-range PC, I'd suggest, and if you want a Crystal Super, I'd suggest you go for the 57 ppd. If you want a wider FOV like 127 degrees, then the 50 ppd is something for you. But I think if you're on a mid-range PC and you go for the 57 ppd, you get a sharper, clearer image and better performance. So keep that in mind. That is my honest opinion about it. I love this headset, but I think the image in the 57 ppd is better than this one. Oh, gotta love this, right? Here we go. You start screaming, get some, get some, get some. If you hear this sound of this helicopter, oh yeah. If you know what movie that was, let me know in a comment below, alright? If you're a freak like me, you probably know it. But so, you know, get some, get some, get some. Which movie is that? Drop it in a comment below. Alright, so, in short, you need, for the full VR experience of the 50 ppd ultra-wide Pimax Crystal Super, you need a very high-end PC to run it in full native resolution, maybe without foveated rendering, and you're gonna enjoy this headset. Two other things that I've noticed is, yes, there is Mura like on the normal 50 ppd. There's also Mura on the 57 ppd, less noticeable than on this one. And there's chromatic aberration, but only visible at the edges of the lenses. You will not see it in the middle. It's clear. So on the top, the bottom, and left or right, you will see chromatic aberration. Is that a deal breaker? Not for me. I'm a photographer. I know lenses have chromatic aberration, so that's not a deal breaker for me. I don't really mind. It's at the edges of the display. It's okay. Alright, we're going low and fast here over these trees. Left of this tree. Yep. Going to that sandy bit over there. Then we're gonna dive into the terrain. Look at this, how amazing this is. And it is so smooth, guys. It's so smooth. I wish I could see this headset on a 5090. Full resolution. And enjoy this smoothness. I wish I could. I know I can't, but I wish. Hey, a man may have a wish, alright? Hello, automobiles. Get some, get some. Love it. Alright. We'll do a pedal turn here. We dive down. Look at that. amazing, guys. Alright, hope you enjoyed my honest opinion about the ultra-wide optical engine from Pimax. I will do a full review about the 57 ppd, the 50 ppd and the ultra-wide, with some footage, flying footage of the sim in all three headsets. And then I will share also my settings for Pimax Play and for the sim. And I don't think the sim will change much, only about foveated rendering. So that's what I will share with you. And looking forward to your comments. Let me know, what headset are you using today? What headset would you like to upgrade to? And if you know the movie from the quotes, get some, get some. Alright guys, also if you're interested in buying a new headset, links are in the description below the video. You'll get a discount from Pimax. Those are affiliate links, so if you order, you will also support the channel a little bit, and that's really appreciated if you do that. Just use my code VirtuSim to do that, and you will get a discount. And there's also a Black Friday deal going on now at Pimax, and I will link that too in the description below the video. Right guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and love to hear from you. Take care and see you in the next one.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.